So I just want to go to my YouTube dashboard to paste the stream to everyone. Hello, hello, hello. So, what am I doing? I want to go to YouTube, not YouTube Studio. Actually, that's probably fine as well. Content, live, uh, view in live control, no. Get shareable link copied to clipboard, then we need Discord. So I can send this link to my friends. Haha, as if I have friends. I know I'm funny. Um, Streams you cast. There we go. So, what am I doing today? That is a grand question. I've got my streaming set up. I've got my energy drink in hand. Met it there. Focus. Mango Loco. Tangent. Maybe too much of a tangent. I love uh I love Lumix. Like their autofocus is just amazing. Anyways, monster in hand. The most important thing for any aspiring programmer as I am. So, do do do. I'm wondering if I forgot anything, but I don't think so. Where am I? Shelf repository. I don't need the shelf repository. Is there like a way to make you configure editor tabs? Multiple rows. Is there like a compact view? Okay, whatever. Multi-row, and I don't need all this server-side. Who needs server-side stuff if you have client-side, which is always the funnest things. Client-side. I love client-side. So let's just see what this brings. Oh, what? You're so incompetent. Oh, well, so Swagger index HTML, we're going to here, and yeah, it's the Docker container isn't running. Didn't I just? Thank you. And we're gonna go into Bandu, and we'll say Docker start OMS BP. Then we'll refresh and we should see our most recent media. Perfect, which is not filled out. For some reason, why is it not filled out? Probably some mapping issue. So, I need to keep an eye on chat if someone ends up joining, which is quite overwhelming. Where the hell did Discord just go? Okay. Let's put that on the right side. I don't need OBS open all the time. What I do need is not to wear my headphones because that is actually not needed. So, where was I? All items. Beyond the past. Right, we've got our nice cover. Right. I have this. Privacy policy. Wow, that is one privacy policy. I want to add the add to shelf button, which is a cool button to add. but only after our mandatory sip of caffeinated drinks. Oh, that was loud. So I don't need you anymore. Pretty please go away. So I'm gonna try and keep an eye on this. Actually, I can like zoom out a little bit. So it's like I can't see chat, but I mean I can see chat, but it's small. Where was I? Reich. Reich? Right. We need a new dialogue. And I need a sip of energy. What do I call this? Like this is add add item to shelf. I don't like namespace conditions. Dialogue. And I probably need like these. Okay. And we are going to create a function component, which for some reason you thought would be a good idea to put in here. To add shelf item to shelf dialogue. I already told you to not ask me again. Okay, so this is obviously not correct here. This has to go to an interface. Add item to shelf dialog props. Okay, on open change, we probably have some definition in our other dialogues we can copy out of that. Dialog open change event handler. Cool. No. So, and instead of doing that, we obviously have to like do this, and props is unused. I don't, okay. So how do you make a dialogue again? I think it was like, whoop, dialogue. Slash. This is not a keyboard I'm used to. So dialogue surface form. Dialogue body. ASDF. Okay. So, this won't work. Right. Dialogue open equals props dot open. Let's just like this on open change. Why are you on 4 tabs now? Configure indents. TypeScript 2, not 42, 2, not 422, not 22, 2. Save. Reindent file with 2 spaces. Good. On open change, props.open change. Let's look at this dialog. Oh my god, that is so giant. Dialog surface, area described by undefined. That's fine. Handle submit. I can live with that. So, obviously handle submit is not defined yet, so we'll define const handle submit equals boop, 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 boop. Semicolon. And we need to change the state. Add item to shelf dialog open. We'll make a new state. Add item to shelf dialog open. Yep. Yes. So you, for some reason, thought it would be fun to change that. Okay. Set upload image dialog open, and there's probably a thing here. Right. This should still work now. Yeah, this works. It can't be closed. Now it should be able to be closed. It can be closed now. Set add item to shelf dialog open. Let's have a sip. And now we just need to implement the button, which is just setting it to true, which is down here. We'll say button on click equals true. So that should just work now. Yay! Look at that. Okay. Dialog title. Dialog title. Add item to shelf. Dialog content. Oh my god, I've got a song stuck in my head. That is very annoying. Let's just zoom in one more. Okay. So we need a drop down. We have a drop down somewhere. Namely in the other add item to shelf dialog, there is a drop down, a search field. Please tell me I didn't write this. I really hope I didn't write this. I wrote this. Okay. That feels like something that will break, but that is gonna be fine. Name. Field label name. Validation message. State.error. We'll think about that later. I shelf model. Fetch suggestions delegate. So we need a const const shelf client equals new shelf client. However the hell it knows what to do there. Okay, yes, please import this. Shelf client dots. Okay. User client account client. Maybe the account client has like get current user model. Right. Okay. I need to look at the count controller here. Hello, pretty please, thank you. Account controller has a user manager and a sign-in manager. Those aren't mine though. Yeah, those aren't mine. They're documented. They can't be my code. Consistent modifier declaration order. Email address attribute. What the hell? Login current user model. Okay. Users authenticated. Okay. Current user model. User sign up. User shelf select. We get the shelves the user. Okay. So we're just gonna use the context. Say const shelves equals use context of type user context count context. There has to be some context somewhere. Well, there has to be some context somewhere that I wrote. Showstopper. Didn't I use that in like? Yeah, I used it in the item view. Use context, user context. You write it like this. Okay, fine. I can live with that. User. So, and then we'll be like, hey, user dot shelf current user dot shelves dot. So we already have the shelves. Those are I shelf model array or undefined query. Items. Oh, right. We have like filtering to do. Filter where that dot contains okay dot come on underscore dot name dot search do it. Okay, name where underscore name dot search for query. You can enter regex. I don't really care whether you enter regex or not. Like, come on. Well, it expects a promise dot from how do you get is there like a yeah, sure, filter. So that's fine. You just want a promise now. We have it in client side. It makes no sense to do it server side. So there has to be a way to like new promise suggestion type Okay, so now you're just like possibly undefined. I don't care. Suggestion type from search field. Yes. Now this doesn't give me a suggestion type. This gives me a this gives me a shelf model array. Yeah, this returns a shelf model array, and not a suggestion type shelf model array. So we have to, well, let's just like clean this up a little bit. That's not what I intended to do. No, that was what I intended to do. Dot current use. Why do you not understand that? That is annoying. You understand that? That's stupid. Oh well. Question mark dot filter. No, not filter. Map to suggest map shelves to suggestion type. Okay. Why are you not? Ah. What? Oh, right. Search. That. Okay, there we go. And we need a const up here. Const map shelves to suggestion type equals. This gets shelves of type I shelf model array, and it returns a new return new return and this is supposed to return suggestion type of iShelf model. Return shelves dot map underscore dot new suggestion type suggestion type array, pretty please. Return shelves dot map returns a suggestion type of type iShelf model. And now you're complaining, hey, this doesn't work. Value index iShelf. Oh. Okay. Not assignable to suggestion type. Well, then let's just like what is a suggestion type? Name and value. There's a semicolon missing. So name and value. Underscore dot name underscore dot ID. Ah, I'm stupid. Obviously, I have to do this. Okay. So, string undefined is not assignable to string name, dip, and ID dip. Oh, this is just underscore. Okay. Value underscore. That's fine. I can live with that. So, map shelf is not assignable to parameter of type. But no, wait, you're supposed to return like a suggestion type array. What? shelf model. Why is it not assignable? I shelf. Oh, this is supposed to be a single. I already do the mapping. I'm so incompetent. Okay. Suggestion type, iShelf model. So, and instead of that, we'll remove that, and we'll remove that, and we'll return, and we'll say instead of underscore dot name, we'll say shelves dot name, and we'll rename it to shelf, and then we'll return underscore, and that should be fine now. It's fine now. Selections pressed. Oh God. It is way too late to write dialogues. Set state. Const. No, wait, we're always putting an N on top. Const. State. State. Set state. Equals use state. And we'll have like an I add item to shelf dialog state, which I'll define. Interface. I add item to shelf dialog state. Selected shelf. ID number. That's probably the best idea I ever had. So, and when we set the state, why did I do it like that? No, wait. Rev state, doop, rev state, and instead of doing this charade, select, boop. Ah, there's a bracket missing. Prev state, even though there's never gonna be a prev state or anything interesting in prev state, and then we'll say selected shelf ID colon selection dot ID. So that stays. So and this has to be undefined. Okay, empty exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Oh, you want a title. Value equals state. Selected shelf title. Lection dot name. Now this is obviously not in our funny interface. String shelf title. Yeah, if anyone ever sees empty exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, we've got a problem. I don't think I need that. Then I'll just say, oh right, we are doing this in here. There's like a, why is it not showing up? There is a dialog actions. close, which just action close is a dialog trigger, okay, and then a button submit appearance primary. Okay, you're yelling at me. Why? Show context actions. Absolute pain. Element. Okay. Why are you angry at me? There's a bracket missing here. Okay. So add item to shelf. ASDF. I should see ASDF in here. I think I won't see ASDF in here. I won't see ASDF in here because if you look at the the user manager, what is the user manager doing? Well, the user manager is a user manager. The user manager is, yeah, that doesn't include the shelves. We don't have the shelves in our hands. Okay. User manager, find by name async. I want to see that in the network tab. There should be a current user somewhere. A current user call, register page. Why are you loading that? That you're not supposed to be loading that. Maybe when it's minified. Toast helper, item list, item input values data, picture mask notes cover, current user. Response is logged in true. Shelves is empty. Because yeah, of course it's empty. It's never included. I want it to be included, but I really also kinda don't. You know? Engaging. I know. My streams are engaging as hell. Hi Tiffy. I'm just sitting here being like, what even, why, how? Okay, we're adding a we're adding an API. That's the shelf controller. Get all shelves. I don't want to get all shelves. I want to get all get shelves by it already exists. I already thought, hey, I might need that in the future. Or maybe I thought, hey, I already need this. Okay, so we actually do need a shelf controller here. We do not need that. So we'll say const shelf controller, not shelf, shelf client equals new shelf client. Boop. And we need the shelf client to get the shelves So we'll say we actually do need the user context still. So we'll say sitting and drinking monster. Yes, that's how programmers function. Have you not seen any programmers yet? We exist in a state of sitting and drinking monster. Const user equals user context. Okay, and we'll say do shelf client dot, and then I don't need that anymore. Oh, that's beautiful. Shelf client dot get all shelves from username user dot. Well, that's a disappointment. Like a programmer who never drinks Monster is a disappointment. It is the law. You understand? Like you can't function without drinking excessive amounts of sugar, caffeine, and taurine, I think is in there as well. Yeah, taurine. It's important. Every kid knows that. Where was I? User ID. Username. Get all shelves username. But then shelves dot filter name search query map shelf to suggestion type. This should return a promise suggestion type iShelf model array. Amazing. And then we have selection pressed, and that should work now. Yeah, I didn't care what marathon he won. He's a programmer, and programmers have to consume excessive amounts of caffeine. That is just the law. I'm sorry, it's like that's just how it is. What? Why do you find it with? Okay. What? Okay, let's just filter map caffeine. Excessive amounts of caffeine. Also, it's like half an hour past my sleep time, so I'm allowed to drink energy drink. Oh my god, I've been streaming for 45 minutes already. Wow. Well, more like 40 probably. 43. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're gonna say slash 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 dollar dollar how do you that's probably precompiled so it won't work. Yes, I do. ASDF? Yeah. Where's ASDF? Did I write ASDF? Huh. I need a regex. If this there has to be like a substring sub to local to lowercase. I mean, we can do to lowercase here, and I mean, we have to do to lowercase here anyways. There has to be like a contains method. Includes. I'm an idiot. Search string. Query. Dot includes query. Okay, let's try this again. S Q W. Okay, ASDF. Okay, that is perfect. Then we'll say ASDF. Enter. And it, I mean, it did something. Okay. So we need the event here. Ev dot prevent default. And then we need to validate that this one thing selected. Shelf selection error. String. Shelf selection error. That goes in here. Oops. Validation message. Okay, so apparently that's not just a string. There's probably something interesting in here. That's the barcode. State.error. Validation message. State.error. It's a string. Okay. Where do we set the string? Just being okay. State.error. That's fine. If now state dot selected shelf ID equals undefined. Set state error. Well, there's no error. Shelf selected error. Dot pref state and return. So we can set errors now. In theory, if I just click submit now, okay. Why did you do stop propagation? I selected prevent default. Jesus Christ. Okay. Add to shelf, ASDF. Right, no item was selected. Please select an item from the item list. So, no item was selected. Please select an item from the item list. No shelf was selected. Please select a shelf from the list. And once we selected a shelf, ASDF. Think. Once we selected a shelf and we confirmed it, we need an async, a const add item to shelf equals async boop and we'll say add item to shelf And this just returns a promise void, right? Why are you yelling at me? Why are you not, why, what? Async function, add item to shelf. I'll actually put that in here. And I'll remove one of these empty lines. And then I'll say, then what will I say? I will say shelf client dot add item add model. ID is state dot ID. Selected shelf ID. Add item model is a web model which has an ID, and that ID is equal to props dot item ID. And that should be it. The argument if not props item ID, return. Okay. Type ID number is missing the following properties. Init to JSON. What? New item add model. item add model. What the hell? ID is props dot item ID. And that should work. Right, and we'll say await. Then we refresh, and then we press this button. We say SDF. We say submit. It got added. The response is nothing. The request is done. We'll go to shelves. We'll go to ASDF view shelf, and it's in there. And it wasn't in there before. Like, we can yeet it. I'll go to all items beyond the past, add to shelf, ASDF, submit, and all items, no, shelves, view shelf. Okay, that's cool. That is so cool. It's been an hour, wow. This took me an hour to drink. That is really slow. Okay, so we can add a item to a shelf. Add this book to one of your shelves now. Oh god. Buko. 1. Yay, that's cool. It's a Buko now. So I can go say an elf to the shelf. Can I add an elf to the shelf? You're killing me. I need a barcode. I don't know, I'll take the monsters. Is my numlock on? My numlock is on. 50606391217. That was 91762. Okay, I mistyped. 5060639121762. You have an elf. You add the elf to the shelf. And then you go to the shelf. And there's an elf on the shelf. Are you happy now? You made me do this. You better be happy. You better be really fucking happy now. Anyways. Where was I? Right, the dialogue doesn't close yet. So, we need to say navigate. And we obviously need to say const navigate equals use navigate. Routes dot shelf routes dot there has to be like a usage of that. A usage of that navigates to the right shelf. Yes. So, and instead of result.id, we'll say, oh my god, we'll say state.shelf ID. Thank you. I'm glad you're happy. So now I'll add it to the shelf ASDF. I'll submit. Right. It's already added to the shelf. So we have to make a to4 response. What does to4 mean? No content. But I suspect that's for every ad. I peaked at 3 viewers. Unsure. I think I'll ignore it. And by ignoring it, I mean I make an issue. Bug. Add item to shelf on item page allows adding existing item, does nothing. Cool. That's how we solve problems. We just ignore them. Okay, we've got add item to shelf dialog. We've got a buttload of changes in here, a lot of import cleanup, that's fine. We've got some cleanup here. Add item to shelf dialog for item view. Okay. What is that? Is that a thumbs up? It's so tiny I cannot tell. I think it's supposed to be a thumbs up. Oh my god, please zoom out again, thank you. Oh my god. I'm ignoring your Discord message. I'm gonna be so rude. Yes, it's a thumb up, so good. Where did I want to go with this? That's always the big question. Where did we come from? Where did we go? What the hell am I doing here? So we have that down. Right, we need to remove the WIP from the item view. Um there's this that has to go. I have this. Cool. Remove WIP marker. Okay, anything else I have to do? Like have to do. I have my item page that is currently not loading. My cover image. That's curious. Not found. Response not found. That is not fun. That is really rude. I would like my cover image. Oh my god, that's the cover image. I know how to fix this. Actually, I could have used that. Cover bug. Cover image gets removed on update. To be honest, the cover image should be in its own table, maybe even just a ref to a file. I don't know. Cool, we've got another issue we can fix later. Oh my god, I'm at 30. That's embarrassing. I wrote such bad code, I have 30 issues now. I think other than that, like I can upload the cover image again. I would like a prettier thing. Well, submit. It reloads. There's the new cover image. Edit items broken. I don't care. Add to shelf works. It navigates to the shelf. You can navigate back and forth as much as you want. You can navigate to the shelf. You can go to test. You can view your shelves. You can change your account data. What is happening? All right. I think that's all for the pull request. I think we can merge this. We cannot merge this. Why does it not compile? What do you mean it doesn't compile? It compiles? You're lying to me. You're just lying. I don't like liars. Publish. TSC, white build, the command one. Parameter implicitly has any type. Where is here? App implicitly has any type. We don't like implicit any types, do we? So react.form event. Fix build. Dash fix build. And there we go, that should run now. Alright. I think that's it for today. I'm not gonna look at the pull request on stream. That's like actually not interesting. I think we can. I'll look at it myself and maybe get someone else to review it because I kind of don't want to push some random code. Well, I hope this was somewhat interesting 1 hour stream. See ya.